Okay, I'm back, and I looked back on my video, and I know where I can find the cultist armored boots now.
Huh.
I left them at the Warden's keep. Yeah, who shall we take with us? Shall I stay?
Yes.
Alistair.
Yes.
You know, let's bring
Yes.
Shale for the heck of it. So the last place we're going to be going is the Frostback Mountains. So, nothing. Let's go to Soldier's Peak. Blup, 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 blup. Blup, blup, blup. Alright. Okay, that's 10. 40. Cunning. I'll leave that clear for now. Rally. I believe we're going to be seeing golems soon, so take that one. Holy crap. Alright, for Shale, I think I'm going to set him to auto level up. Let's see what. Okay. So, different range there. Tactics. See, Scrapper does that many. Okay, we'll do that for now. Oh. Good way there. I lost free magic now. Damn it. Crud.
All right.
Damn it, I need to get something that'll give me magic. Will that give me enough? Nope. So I need 42 magic, I have 41. Oh dear. Do you have any magic stuff? No. Damn it. Now I can't wear anything. Okay, let's just do a quick reload. Alrighty, let's do it again. Let's get this. Place these boots. There we go. What the hell did I do with those now? I don't remember if I sold them.
What can I do for you, Warden? So,
What have you got? Whoa.
Warden.
I think useful. I could always get that. Maybe. Oh, let's go. So I'll be a mage with 3 warriors. Let's go see,
She is a very beautiful girl. I can see why you would want to be with her.
It's not just her beauty that I like.
I wanted to apologize for the things I may have said. I know I was a little harsh and I had no right to be. You are a dear friend, and I want you to be happy. And whatever you choose, know that I will stand by you.
Okay. Did not expect that.
You and your friends are formidable. I'm sure.
Did I sell you the leader? Stuff. Let me just look. White steel. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. Now let's get the show on the road. A minute. Oh, don't do that. I get a bonus. There we go.
Yes. Yes.
So we want a Darkspawn guy, Grey Warden, and
Yes.
Shell's the dwarven thing, so we should take him along too. Alrighty, let's go to the Frostback Mountains. Uh-oh. Red Cliff soldiers and rocks. Let's see what this does. Alright, it's firing some spells. Gonna get that off. I got him. Kills them all.
How about you then?
Boom. I'll teach them.
Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Yeah, I wasn't on to you.
Huh.
Money. Militia. Go for it. Alright, so I leveled up. Let's see. What shall I spend this on? I'll go for willpower. Just have a look. Okay. Permanent bonus to spell power. Let us carry on. What shall we find here? Here we are. Let's get my flaming weapons out. Where's my FPS going? It's not good. This could be trouble.
Time for more fight.
Yep. Foul mage. Oh, bitch. Finish it.
Going. Yes.
And they thought they could beat us. Ho 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 ho.
Orzammar lies this way, no? They make golems in such a place, do they not?
All the Darkspawn are fleeing the underground and we are going there.
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzammar, so they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
Okay. Shady folk. Hello.
Yes?
I'm in behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I'm here to bring you in for the desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Yeah, that's what the other two guys said. Right before I killed them. I'm gonna paralyze you first. There we go. Let's get rid of this. Bonk. Shock. Toasted.
All right.
Thank you for your supplies. Let's start over here and go clockwise.
Did you hear? Andraste's ashes have been found, here in Ferelden too.
Mother Vorlin said that's just some hoax.
Mother Vorlin is a half-blind old cow. Everyone knows Andraste came from Ferelden. It makes sense they'd bring her ashes back here.
Those ashes are so old they'd be dust by now. I don't believe any of it.
Need to sort him.
What can I do for you?
I have a note here from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
You hear about this son of Merrick? Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
If Arleman's standing up for him, I'd say we should be.
I don't know why Arleman is complicating things. I thought he would calm all this fighting down, not make everyone even more upset.
Maybe what he says is true. You ever think of that?
We taught you? No. She has no
Were
name.
you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Ah, too bad. That's got serious potential.
Hello.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone. But they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Alright, didn't provide a different then. Guy with a yellow name.
Good-looking Mabari you have there.
I'm quite proud of him myself.
The Mabari is the king of dogs. Respect him and he will be your closest companion, and your most loyal defender.
You seem to know quite a bit about the Mabari.
I was chosen by a Mabari myself years ago. I was one of the Ash Warriors, under the command of the old King Merrick. We laid down our lives for the king and for freedom, and my beloved Valder paid the ultimate price. Nothing was the same after that.
What do you mean nothing was the same?
They say a Mabari bonds with his human, but they often leave out that the bond goes both ways. No other Mabari could have taken his place. What is an Ash Warrior without his hound? There was nothing for me there anymore, and so I left.
I urge you to return, for Elder needs are fighting men.
Look at me. I'm an old man. There is no place for me on the battlefield. I know about the Blight, and were I but 10 years younger, I would fight. But my time has passed.
And I wish you well.
Wait a moment. Perhaps there is something I can do to help. You must know about Kadas, the paint we use to create patterns on the fur of the Mabari.
Yes, I do. What about it?
I know some old patterns from a generation ago. I can teach them to you in exchange for some coin.
Alright, show me. Are they any good? Play the stone golem. Should I get this one? Yeah, why not? See what it looks like. Hello.
Step right, maker's breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
You're Thane, right?
You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you, Thane.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
That's awfully convenient.
It's true. Maker, please, you have to believe me. If I had it, I'd give it to you. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwin.
What a dwarf want with Canary Blade?
I don't rightly know. He said he was a collector. It's none of my business what a person wants with my merchandise once it's changed hands.
We'll see.
What do you sell here?
Well, little of this, little of that. You know, used armour mostly. Nothing that would really interest fine people like yourselves.
Is it refreshing or unsettling that this merchant is reluctant to show us his wares?
That's an odd attitude for a merchant.
Well, I'm considerate of my customers' time, that's all.
What reassuring certainty.
Let me take a look.
Certainly.
Like Commander's greatsword. It's a two-handed. So Alistair could have that, but it'll be two-handed, so yeah. Commander's plate gloves. No commander's plate. Seems to be way better. Canary commander. That seems good. Chevalier. Canary paint. That, like that, like that. What's that? That's only part of the armor though, so be interesting to see what it would look like. So this give that to Morrigan. Duster.
They think they're isolated now? Merchants won't risk this happening again.
Alright, let's head into Orzammar.
King Loghain will not...
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I bet you need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Oh boy. I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Yeah, you keep saying it.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Alright.
A trust follow, Warden.
Oh.
Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors. Imagine if all of those were golems.
Is it just me, or do all these statues look alike?
Paragon Beamon. Paragon Garrett.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
Figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Okay, stand for yourselves.
Learn our ways before you presume to save us from ourselves. But don't look to me. I will not be a tutor to a surfacer.
Yeesh. Paragon Lieutenant. Paragon Hirada.
Now that's
Welcome,
a thing
Branka.
of beauty, daughter.
All right.
If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Paragon Ortan. Is that all of them? It seems so.
I have never heard of a thing called a Kunare.
Then you have not been listening. We did not row to shore last year. We have been about for centuries.
I have listened. I have done little else, in fact. And yet I do not remember anyone mentioning such a Kunari in all my years in the village.
Relying on humans as a source of education is a fool's errand.
They are rather ignorant, aren't they? And feeble, at the best of times.
We have creatures on Parvolan that are similar. The humans call them monkeys. They are dull, cowardly vermin. They cry out shrilly when threatened and throw their own feces.
That is an excellent comparison. I wonder if they're related.
Possibly.
Wow. What's this? The key to the city. Let's go in to the commons. Loading. Would you look at that? What's going on here?
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balaam incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Ouch. Super.
We'll all have him in the Legion.
Come God.
Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Blight is coming and I need Ozma's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never